glad you could join me on another edition of Handy Law. We are still on Nigeria's Trafficking in Persons, Prohibition, Enforcement and Administration Act 2015. In this segment, we will look at some offenses and the punishment prescribed by the Act. The Act says that it's an offense to recruit, move, transport, provide shelter, or receive another person by means of threat, force, fraud, abduction, abuse of power, or other forms of coercion. It's also an offense to give or receive payment or any form of benefit to obtain the consent of a person who is in position of authority over another person for the purpose of exploiting that other person. For instance, a parent or guardian may be induced or forced to give up their child or ward for money. We have seen newspaper headlines about parents selling their children. Both buyer and seller are culpable under the law. The abuse of a person in a position of vulnerability is an offense, and the Act defines abuse of a position of vulnerability as to intentionally take advantage of an individual's weak or powerless situation or position in order to exploit that individual to the extent that that person believes that he has no other option but to submit to the will of the abuser. For instance, people that procure visas and tickets under the pretext of taking their victims abroad for some types of jobs. When they get there, their passports are seized and they are threatened bodily harm or some form of harm if they do not engage in prostitution and forced labor. Anyone found guilty of such an offense will be liable on conviction to a term of imprisonment of not less than 2 years and a fine of not less than 250,000 naira. Next week, we will continue to look at offenses and punishments prescribed by the Act. Please like, subscribe, and share.